I felt this one before they arrived. Some humans arrive like a splash, some like a sigh. This one arrived like a question mark wearing socks. They tumbled in head first, trailing thoughts behind them the way loose ribbons trail behind a kite. Questions were already leaking out of them, plop, 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 hitting the floor before the rest of them did. "Wait," they said. Then, immediately, "Is this—" Then, without waiting for themselves, "Am I—" "Oh," I said, scooping up a handful of their fallen questions and tossing them gently back into the air. They fluttered around us like confused moths. "You're early. Usually you at least land first." They tried to look at me. That never works at first. Their eyes slid right off me and stuck instead to the walls, which were busy rearranging themselves into something that looked like a library built by jellyfish. "Am I dead?" they asked. "Nope," I said. "Very alive. Exceptionally so. You've just turned the volume knob a bit too far to the right." "Is this real?" "Define is," I said. The floor beneath us obligingly turned into a dictionary, which immediately forgot all its words and became a trampoline. They bounced, accidentally. I laughed. I always do. Humans who ask many questions think answers will hold them still. They never notice how slippery answers are until they're already knee-deep in them. "I'm just trying to understand," they said, clutching their thoughts tight. I could see them doing it, squeezing their ideas so hard they were starting to squeak. "Oh, I know," I said kindly. "You all are." The realm leaned in, curious. Colors slowed down, shapes paused mid-wiggle. Even the background hum softened, waiting to see how tightly this one would cling to their need to know. "Okay," they said, pointing. "Who are you?" I considered telling them nothing. I considered telling them everything. Instead, I shrugged, or at least performed the concept of a shrug. "Oh, you can call me Lumo," I said, "or this or that or nothing at all, but that one tends to stick." They nodded furiously, filing the name away like it was going to be on a test later. "And this place?" they asked. "What is it?" I tapped the air and it rang like a bell made of warm glass. The sound rippled outward, and suddenly the library jellyfish walls dissolved into a meadow of floating punctuation marks. Commas drifted lazily. Exclamation points bobbed like balloons. Question marks, of course, kept spinning in place. "This," I said, "is where your questions come when they're tired of carrying you." They stared. Their mouth made a small O shape. "That one always means something is loosening. But what does it mean?" they asked. Ah, there it was. The knot. I reached out and gently plucked the tight little bundle of meaning they were carrying in their chest. It looked like a ball of string labeled important in block letters. I rolled it across the sky. It unraveled into a rainbow and promptly forgot it was ever string at all. Their shoulders dropped. "Oh," they said again. Different this time. The realm responded immediately. The punctuation meadow melted into warm waves of color. Questions stopped spinning and lay down to rest. Even their thoughts, those frantic brain butterflies, slowed enough to land. "I don't need to understand this, do I?" they asked softly. Nope, I said. Understanding is optional here. Experiencing is included. They laughed then. A real laugh. The kind that surprises the person making it. When humans laugh like that, they usually drop something they didn't know they were holding. Sure enough, their name slipped off next. It floated past us like a coat no longer needed. I didn't point it out. It's rude to announce when someone's finally comfortable. They lay back in the colors, letting them carry them. No more questions spilled out, just breathing, just being. The realm hummed approval. Eventually, the pull began. It always does. Time tugged gently like a parent at the end of a long, good day. Wait, they said again, but this time it wasn't sharp. It was soft. Can I stay? I smiled, all of me everywhere. You already did, I said. You just won't remember it the way you expect. They faded, carried backward through their own wandering, trailing only one last quiet thought behind them. It drifted to my feet. Thank you. I tucked it into the corner of the realm where gratitude grows wild. Another visitor gone. Another question set down. I stretched, and the colors resumed their dancing. There will be more. There always are. And I'll be right here, waiting, amused, glowing, and perfectly unconcerned with answers.